Alright, so this is definitely already new. It's gonna take a while for all of you to, actually show up for this, but, okay. Alright, so just looking over stuff right now and making sure it is all set up and ready. Okay, alright. Okay. Hello there, Oofy slash random guy. I know who you are. Okay. Alright. So some of the work I'm gonna end up doing is going to be on my laptop, which, um, how do I put it? Is going to be unable to be seen. The only stuff that it's really going to be, though, is just symbols for these units. I got those, so we'll transfer those over now. We'll be able to see them shortly. Alright. So if it loads, then you guys can see it. Yep, there we go. Alright. So this one is the Corvette. Get one of these for sizing. No, this is the Corvette. This is the Dreadnought, I believe. This is the Battleship. The Cruiser. Give me a second to check real quick. Alright, I got it. I know this is probably rather boring, but as of right now, this is just kind of my thing. It's the repair ship. Alright, so this is what the nation sheet's gonna look like. So far, the flag is just a template I use it Eidheims, and from there I will get a bit. I will give you guys, depending on like what type of nation you have and like what you would like, I will give you a certain amount of infantry and navy things. From there it will be. This is outdated actually. 19. Yeah, outdated. Where's that? Alright, that's good. So, okay, I'm checking with. On the Project Zomboid thing. Oh, okay. We should all quit Centaura. I had plans to make a video talking about that because I'm just not sure if I should even, stick around with, in there anymore. I got a couple screenshots and stuff, but that's for another time. As of right now, I'm just focusing on this. So, yeah. Population. Okay. So right here we've got just a bunch of maps and stuff. They don't really have names, they're kind of just for a certain thing. So it just will randomly show up. First ones we have are like grasslands with like mountains on the sides or cliffs or something. We have cities. Then we've got mountains. Only a couple of those. Ocean and or naval. Coastal. These symbols here. This black box with the gray interior is a bunker, and this bigger one with the little pole-looking things are naval batteries. So, yeah. If any of you ever have questions about what exactly this game is, feel free to say them, and I'll answer to the best of my ability to hopefully give you an understanding of what this is. A couple deserts. Here we got savannas. First and only jungle one currently. Next up we got tundra. This one's just pure ice. Just designed for northern naval battles, where there will be a ship called an icebreaker, which basically you need to move that unit to break, well, ice to get to, maneuver around places. Combat is a 3-turn thing. There is, not 3-turn, you have 3 actions, at least I believe that's what the vote said in polls a while ago. Okay. Yeah. Should combat have 3 actions or 1 for each turn? Third option, increase total to 5. This says 5 because I have 1 there, so 5. 6 here with stick with 3 total. So players have 3 actions which they can use on their units to move, fight, etc., etc. Certain units will be able to attack multiple times, and certain units, while attacking, have different things about them. Different units have special abilities. Standard infantry are just, standard infantry. Medical infantry, they can heal themselves or they can heal ally units. Obviously, engineers, defenses and structures, recon, they can disappear from enemy sight, which I don't really know how to do yet, but I will try to get that one day. Radio operator, which is not yet added because how the game works is that we go off of a decade. Each decade, more and more technology is unlocked. So, like this, what we have here for military research, I really, really, really need to get to industry, agriculture, and civilian. But military research, so far we have stuff like bolt actions, cavalry, artillery, trenches, Maxim guns, or Gatling guns, whatever you want to call them, flamethrowers, anti-personnel mines, grenades, telegrams, stuff like that. And then further and further as we go throughout history, more and more stuff is unlocked. Semi-auto rifles, rocket launchers, helicopters, drones, 3rd-gen tanks, battle rifles, ARs, stuff like that. All that sort of stuff becomes unlocked. So just like here in 1920 is where radio operators and LMGs come into play. I am very, very, very well aware that LMGs and certain other things came out way, way before any other time. I'm well aware LMGs were in World War One. The Lewis gun is the one that comes to mind the most. I'm well aware that exists, but I need something to fill up space for the players to get excited about. Alright. And I just got hit with this. Okay. H. Ponton, Zelensk, Partachin, Varaniberg, and Grutin. Okay. Copy these, and now we shall move these over to the templates. Actually. Okay, let me get the flags of the... There we go. As of right now, one of you who's in the chat, Oofy, is... give me a sec. Before I get to that, haha, detail, howdy, is this going to be a new game? The way that it was described by my players, and I'm pretty sure the one who I'm currently about to talk about, referred to it as Hoi for the board game. It doesn't sound fun, but I hope it ends up pretty fun for a lot of people. It's... If you've ever played... The best way that I can put it is if you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, take that but make everything on a larger scale and more political. It's more about politics, war, trade than it is roll to see if that's a mimic. It's more something like that. Okay. Here we have the Kingdom of Quavia. I still have no idea how to say it, dude. I'm sorry. Anyway. for anyone who is new in here, this is 100 years of history, and I will do various other... It is just for the board game, though. You're not wrong. Anyway, 100 years of history as basically what it sounds like. You play a game that takes you through 100 years of history from 1900 to 2000. I completely and totally expect that if there is another season of people who want to play this again, that we will either go back in time or forward in time. Either we will go to 2000 to 2100, or we will go to 1700, 1800, or 1800, 1900. Some other things I have planned are games that will also take place in different, how do I put it, not media forms, like games that will take place. The two main ones that I have in mind is Frostpunk and Fallout. Fallout will be set in basically a province or a state that's roughly around the size of Arizona. And Frostpunk will take place in one city. There will be a lot more stuff that will need to be done with Fallout, but Frostpunk I feel would be the most difficult. Not just for me, but for the players themselves. Not only because it would be a new system, but of how this is going, and so far I need to finish this game so that they can actually play it. So far, very, very, very much in development. Okay. Trying to think. Okay. Alright. So, anyway, go through 100 years of history, blah, blah, blah. So far I have a couple servers for new things, which will be expected. This one is for... also, yes, we will use different servers each time, just in case if you want to look back on everything you have, and I just decided, okay, I guess I'll delete it all. I really don't want to do that, because of all of, like, the stuff that people put into all of this, and it makes me really happy that, honestly, that everybody puts in all this stuff. Like right here. Entire massive things of history. Just so much stuff right here. Go from just the formation of the country, the military of modern day. I say modern with air quotes. Cities. Hell, even as far as food is what some people have gone. Quaverian beer is one of my personal favorites. Okay. Various different people make different things. There is, go as far as folklore and creatures. Roblox type dioramas. The flags look absolutely amazing from what most people have made. I will be able to show most of them to you. So I will go through all of the nations, actually. Okay, no, all of them are here. Alright, so the first ever one that was added to the game was the Kingdom of Eidheim. Sorry, Republic of Eidheim. Then it was... He always trashes me for saying it wrong. Irovek. I have no idea if that's right or wrong. Lemoroxa, Quavria, Nordheim, Pontia, Terran, Ferris, Arula, Zizla. I'm not gonna bother. Landakont, Landafriant. This one was removed because the player left. Sigilum, Zelandia, Shokol, okay. Rail or Ryle. From how we made a thing with it. So would you just create a nation? as of right now, the whole point of this stream is just to kind of advertise things. And to answer your question, so would you just create a nation? I will show you the map. There is no more white space left. It was taking a long time for actual players to join that I decided instead to fill what remaining land was up and give it to players. And give it to the existing players, I mean. So I apologize if you would like to do that. However, if you do wish to play, I have a couple more roles that you could pick from. There is a nation officer. Basically, you either fight battles for or alongside the nation leader to give them an advantage if it's alongside them. You could play as a journalist if you like creative writing and if you just want to do something fun or just try to help out with this, then you could do that and basically come up with news articles, stuff like that. That technically exist in the thing. Or you could play as what currently has only one member. You could play as an insurgency, which will fall under here under organizations. So far, the only one is in the nation of Landekant. So far, it is the Kaiserschens Freikorps. As you can tell, a lot of the languages are based on, a lot of the nations are based on real languages and stuff. I don't know what I'm saying there. Anyway, so basically, you can play as an insurgency. You can play as a nation officer, a nation journalist, or you can play as an insurgency. Insurgencies have a lot more gameplay, but instead of playing the game on medium difficulty, you're playing it on veteran. Basically, you are very much outmanned, very much outgunned, and you will have to basically scrounge together what you can to hopefully succeed with your insurgent activities to either just completely remove the nation or to liberate a piece or just completely overthrow rule. You can do either or. So far, with nation sheets, this is what the insurgency one looks like, because I don't really know what I should do yet. So, long answer to a short question. That's basically all that there's kind of left for if you can create a nation. Okay. So, let me quickly get your things real quick. Alright. Okay, so this is what we got. Hello, my friend. What is this for? Zablinski says. Kingdom of Trista. Yay, I am here. Okay, so to both of you, a quick recap of everything so far. This is for a, as it is described by some of my players, Hoi for the board game. This is a game where basically you create a nation and you go through 100 years of history. Hence the title of the video and the title of the game, 100 years of history. The game basically takes you through, once more, as stated, 100 years of history. Going by each decade, more and more technology is unlocked until we reach the year 2000, when the game ends. So far, time is completely frozen on December 31st, 1899. As soon as the game starts, it will become January 1st, 1900. And technology advances from bolt actions to semi to battle rifles and ARs. We go from artillery to nukes. We go from armored cars to heavy tanks. We go through a bunch of stuff with history. Biplanes to recon drones, all that sort of stuff. So far, I was just doing some stuff just to kind of showcase the game for anybody who would like to, see it. Anyway, to give you new viewers an answer to, the biggest thing, Mr. Kanyak, or however you say your username. I apologize. I'm not good with pronunciation. With this game, I wanted entire creative freedom to be given to you guys. Everything that is history is created by you. Whether originally, if you look at this map here, there's a big old desert here. Originally, I did not have a name for that. I did not have a name for that mass expanse of desolate sand that could turn to glass with just a bit of heat. But apparently, just eventually, someone just gave it a name. General Smell. Ban that guy. Okay. Anyway, so they just gave it a name. I believe it was called the Rulon Desert, or the Rulon Sand, something. I forget, but I remember that somebody created a name for it, which I did not do, just completely there by itself. Each nation here has its own history, has everything done by itself. If you want assistance, I will be more than welcome to help. To give you some examples, people have gone as far from complete college essays of their entire nation's rise to power, from their militaries of up until 1900, their cities, all the way to food is what they've gone. I said it before and I will say it again. Personally, my favorite one is something called Quaverian beer, which I don't know. Anyway, okay. Hi, stream. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. We have all of this stuff, as stated. We have food, drink, military powers. Some of us have even gone as far as, weapons. Some of us have even gone as far to make folklore, which I think it was kind of cool. Some nations are based off of real ones, which I am perfectly fine with as long as it fits within the rules of what I want. No real life political or historical figures. What that means is basically no Hitler, no Stalin, no Zimmerman, nobody who was a real person, no Harry Truman, nobody. The name should be Great Arvian Desert, should be its name. So, to all of you who are currently watching, and if you would like to play and you are not already in the server, in the description there is a link to it, which you can then I would be really, really happy if you were to click that and join. Do not feel pressured to, it's just I would like it if you did. However, if you do decide to join, the whole point of the game of making a nation is currently suspended as of now. Because each nation has, all the land has already been taken up. However, do not despair, because you guys could play as 3 other roles. You could either play as a nation officer, a nation journalist, or an insurgency. The job of nation officers is to fight alongside a nation leader or fight battles for them. A nation journalist, if you like creative writing, then you could basically ask for permission to join somebody in their thing, and then you can basically come up with news articles and stuff. And you could either do it as just like a person who's like loyal to the government no matter what, or you could do it as like a paper that is designed to just, hey, this is what's really going on. We're being and next thing you know, KGB, open up, and then it's game over. Despite that, you don't really have a game over. Even if somebody doesn't want you to be a journalist for their nation anymore, I'm pretty sure somebody else will. And the one that actually has major gameplay, the insurgencies, which so far haven't had much Hold up, Scott Lad in my live stream, excuse me. Anyway, hi Scott. Anyway, continuing on. Or you could play as an insurgency. Insurgencies, basically, what happens is it's a lot more difficult. While everybody else is playing on medium difficulty, you are playing on veteran. You are playing on legendary. So basically, I know I say so basically a lot. I'm sorry if that's annoying. Anyway, what you do as an insurgency is form influence, and by gaining influence, you get fighters, and by getting fighters, you commit operations against the government that you are stationed in. Somebody came up with an idea of being the major big bad shadow government of the game, which I said he could do as long as he could make it there himself, but he left before that happened. So yeah, I hate insurgencies. Then be a nation officer, fight against them. I hate insurgencies in my nation. Oh, okay. If there are any okay. You know, I'm good with severe weather, but best thing I'm good at is tectonic forces. Do you think that would be any of help? Pardon? I don't really understand. Hey, Ranger, hi. Yeah, so, yeah, you're gonna have to, put up with these guys. You know, I am good with severe weather, but the best thing I'm good at is tectonic forces. Do you think that would be any of help? If you mean, like, for gameplay, if you would like to kind of be the quote-unquote weather master, if you join the server, hell, you can have it. I'll let you do it. I'll let you be the weather master of the game. Oh, just like that, 2 members, and Mr. Cox. I apologize, sir. I apologize. Mr. Canuck is one of them. How much of the dev stream is done right now, or is it done? That's something from the Discord. I'm just gonna type. Man-eating goblin has joined my server. I'm slightly afraid. Anyway, I stream. Bet I'm working on it tonight. Okay. Yeah. So people put a lot of work into stuff. Also, if you ever want help with things, whether it's like coming up with history or something like that, then don't feel afraid to DM me. I made audio for this folklore creature. Basically, all I did was make like type like hisses, snarl things, and I got it to basically Sigma Street. For real, man, for real. Anyway, carrying on. If anyone has any more questions, feel free to ask. I will try to answer, but actually, do work while this happens. So, yeah. Uh, Something I completely forgot to carry on with. I doubt anybody is, from the beginning of the stream is still here. Maybe, I don't know. But, units. Units have, certain units have different abilities that do different things. Medical, they can heal. Engineers, they can build. Recon infantry, I still need to find out a way for it to, actually work. But they can basically disappear. They can kind of just camouflage and just hunker down. Radio operator, they can attack and also call in artillery on its turn. So if the radio operator is in range of an artillery cannon, they can then call that in whenever it's roughly around when it's 1920. There we go. Light machine gun. Sorry. LMG infantry is some of the stuff I kind of took inspiration from Noobs in Combat. What nation has the most forest? Okay, let me have a quick look. If you mean like okay, so dark green is like a taiga, light green is like grassland and just temperate forest. So if we go off of temperate forest thing, then I say the one who probably has the most is either this blue one right here called Adheim, or this like really deep dark blue one called what were you called again? Siljum. I don't know. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot. I feel sick. Anyway. Carrying on. Mountaineer, I still need to do. Paratrooper, basically. Once more, I say basically. Anyway, paratrooper infantry, they can, jump out of cargo planes and they can just come down on the battlefield. One that I like is hazard environment infantry. If somebody were to launch a nuclear missile, and if that were to successfully hit, land, and touchdown, both a nation can send hazardous environment infantry if there are any other hazardous environment infantry, but enemy units there, and fight. Nations most forest, because I'm going to be basing weather events on one of those nations. I'm actually going to give you your role real quick, good sir. Is it ending soon? I might get a chance. Forgot it's a live stream. My bad, chat. Alright, Mr. Canucks, I will give you your weather master role. Basically, actually, I'm going to make a weather report thing real quick. Give me a second. That should go like there. I don't know if there's an easier way to do it. There probably is, but I'm just going to carry on just doing it like this until I can find an easier way. I don't like using bots, which may be an issue for some of you. One, mainly because I don't understand it, and two, because I don't trust it. I don't know really what anything is. How far are flamethrowers ranges? Flamethrowers will have a surrounding area range, so they're kind of like melee. Mug Root Beer says sup. Hello, brother. Anyway, oh yeah. These two here, while I get the weather report thing set up on my laptop, I will explain what Vanguard Infantry and Tank Hunter Infantry are. I had a poll in this server that was for special units. And people had to vote on 4 of them. There was the Bastion Tank, the Sky Destroyer, Vanguard Troops, the Maelstrom, a Phoenix Plane, Tank Hunter Infantry, or Pyro Trucks. Anyway, if you would like to read them, you can do this real quick while I keep working on the weather report thing. How could I get access to the weather channel? I'm gonna make a I don't know, like weather guy thing. I'll make a weather guy role, and then you'll have access to it. Not gonna lie, you like just showed up here. I'm not even sure if you even ever made another video in my made another comment in my channel, and I just said, "You want to be the weatherman? Come here." I like just giving people a chance like that. You shall be a good weatherman. Actually, what would you like the weather role to be called? What would you like the weatherman role to be called? Oh, sorry, I'm just sitting here. Huh, turns out I actually made Mountaineer Infantry, but I just forgot where they were. Anyway, Mountaineer Infantry, range. Okay. So we have Mountaineer Infantry. As the description said, they are basically bloodthirsty killing machines. They do not retreat, they do not surrender, and they will gladly, happily fight to the death for the regime. So, yeah, if you want to get troops that are basically beasts in combat, use those. Tank hunters are what I like to call, if machines could fear, they would fear the tank hunter. That's what they would fear. You now have the weather report, good sir. I shall then add you into the thing. If also, one thing I will run by you, if you would like to ever bring in like weather events and stuff, run it by me first, the path that the weather takes, and everything like that. I'm not a good weather forecaster, so that be a main guy, and everyone once in a while will help. Okay. Main thing about the weather that I would want is kind of just nobody to really know what's happening, because most people don't know just like when weather will show up. So it's just kind of like happening in the moment. So if you would like help with it, run stuff by me of what your job technically would be is just where along this and what type of storm would come along all of this. Just like what would the path take before it dies away. I have faith in you, good sir. I have faith in you. Whew. Carrying on. Marines, they can land on their naval infantry. It's that easy. I'm really busy with high school, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to be active every single day. That is not required. I would for the most part, I want things to be done on weekends where most people have free time. Also, events may be later in the day, because if you go into the roles channel, I have several people who are from Europe and several people who are from Asia. Nobody from South America, Africa, or Oceania yet. But, welcome. Here's the football. Hello. Welcome to my server. And now you should never leave. Yeah, you can't leave. Once you're here, you don't get to leave. Okay. Mountaineers, they can go up cliffs. Wait. Okay. So what that means is where there we go. Okay. Medium cliffs are these. These slightly darker, but not as dark or as bright as the other ones. So like along these paths, mountaineer infantry can climb up there and they can basically get an ambush position on someone else. I am nervous. I'll help you through stuff. Don't worry, you'll be fine. You'll do good. It's not that you don't need to do some big major thing if you don't want to, and if you just want like an idea if you just want to give me an idea of like, oh, like a thunderstorm happens here, then that's perfectly fine. I can't do that. No, I believe. Don't feel pressure. I believe that you can be a good weatherman. All you gotta do is just kind of just send me something where it's just, hey, what if you put a storm in? That's just kind of all you gotta do. Carrying on. Trenches, they can house infantry and light artillery. Bunkers can house infantry and mounted guns, which I still need to make the symbol for. Naval batteries, they can be used like artillery, but they can fire at ships. Howitzers, they cannot move until the towed artillery ability is unlocked, which is on the research tree for 1920 is whenever that's unlocked. You don't need to be on 24/7. If you would, you can stay in the server if you'd like, but if you don't want to do the weatherman thing, then that's fine. You don't have to. I won't force you to do it. Mortars, they're like howitzers, but are smaller. They can move instead of needing to be towed or stationary. Cavalry are the technically only melee units in the game. Something that I like that they can do if they successfully kill a unit. Well, not kill, but if they can successfully attack a unit and get a main guy, I will just be on every once in a while that does. Yep, that's perfectly fine. Whatever you would like to do. Okay, so cavalry, they can attack like. They can attack like this. Also, if anybody would like, I would be more than happy to ever make a video giving you guys combat and stuff. So, mild breeze hits Nordheim, 8 million dead. Oh no. Oh jeez. Okay, so basically what cavalry can do, they can just move up to a unit. And if they succeed in their hit, if they succeed and they kill the unit, they can then go past it like that. Or even if they injure it, they can still do the same thing. So that's basically just what they do. Armored cars, armored vehicles can only take explosive, and I should also add and fire. Explosive and fire only. Basically, that means it needs to either be something that's, well, fire or explosive in order to kill it. Crap. Okay, I remember something that I needed to do for the ships, but I'm not sure if I remember. Oh, wait, actually, I just remembered something kind of important. I made a poll yesterday. I asked people if they would like a combat test. So I got overwhelming yes. So if you guys would like, I could turn this dev stream into a naval combat stream if you would like. Actually, I'm just going to do that right now. Naval combat test will be played live. Will be played live. Who is willing to partake in naval warfare? Better yet, I spelled that completely wrong, didn't I? I'm actually just gonna make sure. No, I spelled that right. I spelled it right. Yeah, I'm a genius. Alright, there's that. So, random guy. The oofy fella who is in... Oh, so we got... Man-eating goblin. Okay. I wonder what I should do, because this is mainly for nations, is what the combat tests are for. I don't know if he's... I'm actually gonna DM. Not DM, I'm just gonna... Should I play test in the middle of physics? Yes, you should. 100%. Yes. Yeah, it's perfectly fine, Mr. Canuck. Don't feel pressured to do it if you don't want to. I got one of the no. How dare you? Stop, no. Alright. Lander will watch. Random guy will play Man-Eating Goblin. If he chooses to be an officer, then he will play as well to play as an officer. Find someone. Give me a second. Chat, should he participate? My 9 viewers, should he participate? Someone who is willing to let you be an officer for their nation. Alright. Someone who's willing to do it. So that's already like that's 2 consecutive yeses. I'm touching port. Okay. You can be oh. Man-eating goblin shall fight for Adheim. Maybe. Do you accept this offer? I'm participating. Just mob mentality. I wish you good luck on this. I'm still a low subscriber. I just don't want to be the weatherman. That's perfectly fine, dude. You don't have to if you don't want to. I can remove the role if you wish, or if, like you said, just occasionally pop in and out just to get like an idea, then that's fine too. The bits had a quaver. You're banned from General Fida YouTube channel. No. Okay. Yeah, that was random events. Okay. I'll come back to that stuff later. Right. So I need to get the symbols to have coloring on them. I just don't want to do it every day. That's perfectly fine. If I leave, I leave. I will take the guilt with me. There's no guilt in leaving. You don't have to stay in the server if you don't want to. You can stick around if you just want to watch the story play out with everything. Okay, so now I need to get everything color-coded. It's going to take a bit, and I suck at multitasking, so, crap. Okay. I wish I could show you guys what's on my laptop, but I don't have a way I could. Just watch the story unfold. Okay. Why is it Corchia or Guatemala? Gonna murder you like the last time. Yeah, I have a pretty friendly community, I like to think. What could I do with this real quick? Alright. Oh yeah, another thing I need to do is I need to actually fill these things out with everyone else's stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, also one more thing, I play in NPC Nation. Originally it was a misclick, but now they're here. The Federation of Marnes. Imagine partisan Italy. As you can tell, I'm very, very obsessed with Bella Ciao. As soon as I heard it, I immediately, my entire life has been consumed with Una mattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. My entire life has been consumed by that one song. I hear it in my sleep. It doesn't quit. I might be tweaking right now. My goodness. Okay. So, still just getting a lot of stuff I need. Una mattina mi sono alzato, Oh, bella ciao, 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 mattina mi sono alzato, attimo inverso. Yeah, as stated, obsessed with Bella Ciao. Man-eating goblin has now officially joined the Republic of Eidheim. He is fulfilling his role as a national officer. So yeah, we cooking, I think. Recently fell in love with the raps more, maybe food lore. There was an entire food war going on in the Dutch. Oh my goodness. Devlogs. I have a couple of these where I just regularly post different, not regular, but it sounds like an excuse, but I have ADHD, so it makes it to where either I really hyperfocus or I do nothing at all. Sometimes it's just little images like these that I just randomly put in, or sometimes I drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 things. And one devlog. Devlog? Devlog. Bella Chad is... Bella Chad. Bella Chow is good, though. He's not wrong. If we do naval battles next time, we should do that. No. No. Never. Okay, so... next... Okay, very important question to the... how many? 9 viewers watching. Very important question, okay? What nerds should do the naval combat test? Because I'm only willing to do 2. Only 2 people can do it. You literally sounded like Batman on the stream. And justice for Gotham. Alright, the 3 people, random guy, man-eating, and lander. So basically it'd be Quivria, Zelandia, and Eidheim are the ones who would be playing. And no, how dare you is just epic and random guy, because, I don't know. No, not the Pokemon man. No. Okay. I'm Batman. Now, you see, Batman isn't my strong suit. You see, where I really like to come out in character is, I like the Joker. You see, when I got these scars, you see, my father was a drinker. My goodness, this server's cooked. What did he have his nation name changed to? Democratic Federation. Next, please. Democratic Federation of Lamaroxa. Oh yeah, I need the image in there. Shut up, bro. Jeez. Bro, Italian music isn't that good. Goodness me. Why so serious? I've been told I can do a lot of other voices too. Well, not told, I kind of can. Ohana means family. Family means that nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Now, if you want something completely different, my precious. Something else I like to do is, Chief, what are you doing in the Discord channel? Sir, someone called me a bad name. I don't know. Why so serious, my man? I'm not gonna be my role, but you should make a channel where they go to outer space. I planned on an interstellar season, but it would just take a lot more work because instead of nations, I would need planets and some massive thing. So far, Interstellar is kind of not really in development right now. So far, the 3 that I will consider for season 2 will be another fictional universe, Frostpunk or Fallout. Frostpunk will take place in a city. Fallout will take place in a state, county, or whatever that's roughly around the size of Arizona. Fictional world will kind of just be like this. The servers that I have for the Fallout one, it's called The Day It Fell Apart. I have yet to do the introduction for that. The 100 Years of History Strays campaign is this. Welcome to 100 Years of History. 100 Years of History is a game set in a fictional world where each player must go through, as the title suggests, 100 years of history. The game will go on for a long time until either one nation remains or becomes the year 2100. Different seasons will have different types of gameplay in different settings, either more fictional worlds or ones like Fallout, Frostpunk, and other sort of survival and or political games. Expand industry, defend against invasion, expand technology, conquer and assist the ants, submit or hold out against the giants. Welcome to your player to 100 Years of History, the straightest campaign. In case if you're wondering what conquer or assist the ants and submit or hold out against the giants means, I came up with a little thing that was for season 2, if I can find it. Yeah, I made a little video right there. In a distant world, our lives are mere obstacles. We are ants in the way of giants. They will fight in our homes, burn down all we love, and they will not see it because we are not human in their eyes. We are nothing. That has implications for something which I really, really want to try out. But, yeah. Bro, it ain't even the first one done yet. You're not wrong, but still. It's just little random things, just like a little start, just a little concept stuff is what I'm getting. I apologize if I just blew everyone's eardrums out. Oh my goodness. Should make a channel for when they go to outer space. Oh, that's what you mean. Space travel is, well, not planned, but they will be able to like actually go out into the stars with like satellites and stuff like that once it gets to like 19. When did satellites come into play? Somebody help me out here. I keep clicking on that one, jeez. I made this flag for that guy. I just think it looks nice. I'm not sure if I will actively stream the naval thing or if I will record it and post it later. I'm not sure, but I might do just the recording. How long has this stream been going on for? About an hour. Jeez. Don't need to replace the flags. Just keep Adheim on every slide. Adheim is the only nation. There is only Adheim. I'm not gonna lie, I think there's only like 2 empires, which is kind of surprising. What were you called again? Kingdom of Punjab. Still five votes on the poll. Okay. Oh, my neck. Yeah, I'm really happy that a lot of people are like getting really into this stuff. This is Finland right here, just pure Finnish right there. The Feds. People make the military uniforms, or they find ones real life, the weaponry that that their soldiers would use, whether it's real or completely just made right there. Before, the Corvette was called a gunboat, which I don't know why I called it that. I knew the name Corvette existed, but I just never did it. Oh yeah, continent maps will be. They were there before, but I kind of removed them because of reasons. I need to add them back. Okay. Just trying to think of some more stuff I could do. Or show off, I don't know. Man-eating goblin. He's North America. He's North American. Yeah, it makes sense he's a man-eating goblin. Center of North America, I just never saw it, I guess. Anyway. Thank you for the 3 people who just joined the server. Not just joined, but the 3 people who had joined due to the stream. Thank you very much for all of this. And, well, just, yeah. If you would like to see more about this game, I will gladly stream it again. This is actually my first ever live stream on this channel, which I'm safe to say I thought went decently well. It's not much popularity, but of course that would come with a 672 subscriber channel. So that's that for now. I will see all of you in the next one, whether it's with this game or if it's, doing something else. Anyway, I'll see all of you in the next one. See you later, and goodbye. Thank you. Hello? Oh, just give it a sec.